refreshing drinks, and luxurious accommodations? Then look no further, or listen rather, than All in a Day's Drive. The podcast that takes you on a journey through the great Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, history, the outdoors, hiking, skiing, shopping, and more. From the stunning landscapes and historic landmarks to the world-renowned attractions, we'll show you the beauty and wonder that Pennsylvania has to offer. All of this and more in just one day's drive. What are you waiting for? Hop in the car and join us for an adventure you'll never forget. And now your host, Matthew Dowling, and today's guest on All in a Day's Drive.
Welcome to another episode of All in a Day's Drive. As we celebrate the arrival of Memorial Day, I'm your host, Matt Dowling, and we're here to guide you through the top 10 countdown of things to do in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. So let's get started. Number 10. Experience the Memorial Day Parade. As we approach Memorial Day, we have a special opportunity to honor and pay tribute to the brave men and women who have served our country with pride and courage. And what better way to show our gratitude than by attending one of the many Memorial Day parades taking place across the state. Whether you reside in Harrisburg, Allentown, or Philadelphia, you can expect to be moved by the stunning display of patriotism that will be showcased during the parades. You will witness floats decorated with red, white, and blue, marchers clad in uniform, and marching bands belting out beautiful renditions of the national anthem. But it's not just about the sights and sounds. It's about taking a moment to pause and reflect on the immense sacrifice that our fallen heroes have made to protect our nation's freedoms. It's a day to come together as a community and show our appreciation for those who gave their all in the line of duty. So whether you come alone or bring your family and friends, let's all take the time to attend one of these amazing events. Together, let's make Memorial Day truly memorable and pay our respects to the brave men and women who have made the ultimate sacrifice for our beloved country. Let's show them our gratitude. Let's make it a day they won't forget. We'll see you at the parade. In the number 9 spot, visit Gettysburg National Military Park. Are you tired of the same old Memorial Day plans year after year? This year, why not embark on a journey through time and honor our ancestors at Gettysburg National Military Park? Relive the stories of those who fought for our freedom with ranger-led tours and historical talks that bring the past to life. See where pivotal moments in our history occurred with your very own eyes, and walk in the footsteps of the brave men and women who shaped our nation. With interactive exhibits that make learning about the past fun and engaging, Gettysburg National Military Park is the perfect destination for a family trip or a solo adventure. Don't miss out on the chance to experience the real events of the past and pay your respects to those who fought for our freedom. This Memorial Day, make a pilgrimage to Gettysburg National Military Park and discover the rich history that makes our country great. Number 8. Go camping. Are you looking for a fun and exciting way to spend your Memorial Day weekend? Well then look no further than camping. Gather your family and friends, pack up your tents and sleeping bags, and head out to one of Pennsylvania's many campgrounds. For an unforgettable experience, choose a site close to one of Pennsylvania's beautiful lakes or rivers. You'll wake up to the sounds of birds chirping and water gently flowing, and spend your days exploring the scenic surroundings. My family and I are avid campers, and one of our favorite spots is the Hershey Park Camping Resort. Our kids love the fun and excitement of the nearby amusement park, while my wife and I appreciate the serene atmosphere of the campsite. If you prefer a more luxurious camping experience, opt for a cabin instead of a tent. Or if hiking a rustic setting is more your style, Pennsylvania has plenty of options for you to do that too. No matter your camping preference, there's a perfect spot for you. As for our camping style, we take the easy route and only camp in sites where we can park close. We may not be hardcore backpackers, but we love being surrounded by nature and the comforts of home. So this Memorial Day weekend, make memories with your loved ones by going camping in beautiful Pennsylvania. The great outdoors await. Number 7. Indulge in a barbecue. It's Memorial Day weekend, and you're wondering how to spend it with your loved ones. While some may suggest going to the beach or having a picnic, we have another idea for you. A Memorial Day barbecue. Yes, we know it might sound like just another barbecue, but trust us, this is the ultimate way to celebrate the day with your family and friends. And why is that, you may ask? Well, it's all about the food. Imagine biting into a juicy burger, seasoned to perfection, and grilled to your liking. Or how about some tender chicken marinated with a secret recipe and grilled to perfection? And don't even get us started on the ribs. Mouth-watering, fall-off-the-bone goodness that will leave you licking your fingers and asking for more. But it's not just about the food. It's about the grilling experience. Have you ever tried using a gas grill with its ease and convenience? Or perhaps a Blackstone flat top, perfect for cooking breakfast items like bacon and eggs. And then there's charcoal grilling, the classic way of cooking with that smoky flavor that we all know and love. And for those who are even more adventurous, there's smoking with specialty woods like hickory and mesquite. And let's not forget about the sauce. Different parts of the US of A have their own signature barbecue sauces, each with its unique blend of sweet, savory, and spicy flavors. From the tangy vinegar-based sauces of North Carolina to the tomato-based sauce of Kansas City, there's a sauce for every taste bud. So what are you waiting for? Gather up your family and friends, fire up the grill, and let the Memorial Day celebrations begin. Trust us, it'll be a flavorful experience that you just won't forget. In the number 6 spot, we suggest having a family movie night. Are you feeling overwhelmed with the hustle and bustle of everyday life? Do you need a break to unwind and recharge? Then it's time to take the day off and enjoy some quality time with your loved ones. Our 6th option for the perfect staycation is to have a movie night. Gather your family and friends and settle in for a cozy night indoors. Honor the fallen heroes by choosing a classic war movie or a recent film that pays tribute to those who have sacrificed so much for our country. And if you're looking for something a little bit more adventurous, why not set up a projector outside and have a drive-in style movie night? You can even enjoy some delicious extra butter popcorn made over a campfire using that traditional old Jiffy Pop. So take a break from the outside world and enjoy the great indoors with your favorite movie and your favorite people. Trust us, you'll feel re-energized and ready to take on whatever challenges lie ahead. Number 5. Go on a hiking expedition. Nestled in the heart of the Appalachian Mountains, Pennsylvania offers hiking opportunities that cater to all skill levels and interests. From the picturesque waterfalls to rocky cliff overlooks, the state boasts a vast array of breathtaking hiking trails. One of the most popular hiking destinations in Pennsylvania is the famed Appalachian Trail, which stretches for over 2,000 miles from Georgia to Maine. Pennsylvania hosts over 229 miles of this trail, providing hikers with endless possibilities for adventure. For those seeking an immersive wilderness experience, Pennsylvania's vast forests and state parks are ideal for multi-day hiking trips. The Allegheny National Forest offers over 230 miles of trails, ranging from easy to challenging. Another popular destination is the Pine Creek Gorge, known as the Pennsylvania Grand Canyon, where visitors can hike along the 62-mile Pine Creek Rail Trail, taking in stunning views of the rugged terrain. For families with younger children, there are plenty of shorter, easier trails, such as the waterfall trails in Ricketts Glen State Park. This 7.2-mile hike takes hikers through a picturesque valley dotted with 22 waterfalls, offering plenty of opportunities for photos and exploration. Whether you're a seasoned hiker or a beginner, Pennsylvania offers something for everyone. So grab your hiking boots, pack a bag, and get ready to explore the beauty of this stunning state. Now, before we get to the final 4 things to do in Pennsylvania, we need to take a quick break. During the break, we'll be hearing from our sponsors, and we'll also be tuning into this week's episode of Adventures with Kelly. We know you'll enjoy the episode, so stay tuned for that. When we come back, we'll be discussing the final 4 things to do for Memorial Day in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. So grab a cup of coffee, stretch your legs, and get ready for an information discussion. We'll be back in just a few moments here on All in a Day's Drive.
You're listening to All in a Day's Drive. Stay with us while we top off our tank and order an MTO. The journey across Pennsylvania will continue right after this pit stop.
Nestled in the heart of the Laurel Highlands, the Christian W. Clay Winery and Ridge Runner Distillery offer handcrafted wines and spirits using locally sourced grapes and ingredients. Stop by our Talk Pennsylvania tasting rooms, located just across the street from each other, or pick up a bottle at our wine cellar on Route 40, the National Road.
On Saturday, May 27th, enjoy the musical stylings of Impact at the winery and food from Lulu's food trucks starting at noon. Then, on Sunday, listen to Hollow Point at the distillery from 2 to 5 p.m. with food from the Grapefield Gourmet.
For more information about the Christian W. Clay Winery, call 724-439-3424. And for Ridge Runner Distillery, call 724-434-6659. Christian Clay Winery and Ridge Runner Distillery, the Laurel Highlands' premier purveyors of locally made wine and spirits.
Coordinated 360 is comprised of 3 main divisions: marketing, political consulting, and event management. For today, let's discuss event management. Our event services, under the direction of owner Rebecca Dowling, can take charge of planning and hosting your conferences, conventions, meetings, exhibitions, trade shows, seminars, festivals, and any private gatherings, such as birthdays, weddings, or showers. Our team can handle finding vendors, issuing invitations, and even use social media to advertise the event. We pride ourselves on our customized event decor. No longer just for kids' birthday parties, balloons bring delight and joy to everyone regardless of age. Whether you need balloons to enhance a birthday, corporate function, or themed party, we have the necessary supplies and designs to make it special. Our balloon arches, walls, columns, and centerpieces, plus any custom or specialty designs, are available in Fayette, Greene, Somerset, and Washington counties. For more information on our services and decorations, please call Rebecca at 724-317-2892 or contact us through email at info@coordinated360.com. We also encourage you to check out our Facebook page or visit coordinated360.com to see some of our previous work.
When it comes to buying a home, what you see isn't exactly what you get. That's why home buyers should call Dave Dowling at Grandview Inspections at 724-208-4108. You'll see colorful flowers, freshly painted walls, granite countertops, gleaming hardwood floors, and other touches. What you can't see is the cracks, ancient plumbing, dangerous wiring, or broken appliances that might be revealed when you hire a home inspector. And when it comes to home inspectors, knowing yours has the qualifications and experience needed should be your number one concern. Dave Dowling with Grandview Inspections is an architectural engineer with over 30 years of commercial construction experience and hundreds of inspections under his belt. A home inspection is an opportunity for you to hire an expert to walk through the home and prepare a report outlining the home's major components, what needs immediate attention, and what will require maintenance after you move in. Your home is one of your biggest investments, so make sure your investment is everything you hoped it to be. Call Dave Dowling at Grandview Inspections at 724-208-4108.
You're listening to All in a Day's Drive. And now it's time for our special segment, Adventures with Kelly. Kelly is a woman with many hats. She's a wife, mother of two, and a speech-language pathologist. Hailing from southwestern Pennsylvania, she moved away for a few years before returning home to start her family. And boy, did she explore the United States during that time. From sea to shining sea, Kelly's adventures were nothing short of spectacular. But you know what? Since returning home, Kelly's perspective on her hometown and the surrounding areas has shifted dramatically. She can't stop daydreaming about her next adventure, whether it's exploring a new place or simply getting lost in the woods. And now, she's here to share all her wonderful travel tips and insights with us. So let's buckle up, get the kids in the car seats, fill up our tanks, and join Kelly and her family on this exciting ride. All in a day's drive, where the fun never stops.
Hi, I'm Kelly of Adventures with Kelly, and you're listening to All in a Day's Drive. I'm a mom in southwestern Pennsylvania, and I like to get my family out and explore. I'm here to share some of the things I learned along the way to help you plan your next adventure. So today you've caught us right in the middle of an adventure as we speak. I'm here with my daughter Shelby, so she might chime in from time to time. But we just spontaneously decided to come to Confluence for dinner. So we don't live too far, and somebody ate the leftovers, and we wanted to go out to eat because it was a nice evening. And so we just crossed over the county line into Somerset County and came to the town of Confluence for dinner. It's kind of challenging to eat out with my kids, but their ages, they're kind of young, and it's hard to go out to eat. So we are looking for, family-friendly places. Oftentimes we prefer to sit outside where the kids can kind of run around and do some things. So someone had suggested Lucky Dog Cafe in Confluence, and we came up to give it a try. We'd never been here, and it was delicious. We loved it. I love fish tacos. I had excellent Baja fish tacos, and I think I got one of their specialties, which is a strawberry rhubarb margarita. My husband had a burger and a craft beer, and we were in heaven. It was great on a sunny evening, and food was excellent, atmosphere was excellent, and we don't have a dog, but it's definitely a place that people with dogs like to come and bring their fur friends. So really cool place. But I just wanted to share why we love Confluence so much. We keep coming up from time to time and doing different things. One of the big draws, I think it gets its name because it's the junction of Laurel Hill Creek, I believe, and the Castleman River and the Occoganey River. And a lot of people put in here and float or raft down to Ohio Pile. But another thing that makes it great is located right on the Great Allegheny Passage, which many call the Gap. And the Gap is just really becoming one of the premier bike trails, if it already isn't, in the country. So it's very popular, and we love to ride the Gap between Ohio Pile and Confluence and grab a bite and ride back. There's so many other good places to eat in town too, not just Lucky Dog, but lots of good places. I can't imagine that we're going to be leaving here without stopping at the Outflow Soft Freeze. So that's great too. And right now, or after dinner, we had full bellies, and it was great to just we brought the kids' bikes up, let them ride on the Gap for a little bit while we walked. And now we're just hanging out at the playground at the Outflow Campground, which is really nice too. And it's located at the bottom of the dam, so there's always people fishing down here. And on the other side of the dam is the Yauk Lake, and it has a beach, So in the summertime, we love to go up there and take stand-up paddle boards or kayaks or inner tubes and just have a beach day. So another thing we love about Confluence, in the fall we've visited the Pumpkin Fest and enjoyed that. And so there's lots going on in this little town. It's so cute, and I'm sure there's lots of other things I'm missing. But before I go, I just wanted to share one thing. We met a couple here at the playground tonight, and they are from Quebec and are biking from Pittsburgh to DC. The wife is 6 months pregnant, and they're hauling their 20-month-old child, and they're camping here tonight. So it was very inspiring. I don't know if I'm up for that kind of adventure, but I'm very inspired by them, and it just goes to show that people are coming to southwestern Pennsylvania from all over the world to explore what we have. So they're really enjoying themselves, and talked about how beautiful it was, and it was really nice to meet them. So I wish them the best on their journey to DC. So yeah, you caught us in the middle of our adventure today. Thanks for tuning in, and hope to catch you on our next adventure. Bye-bye.
Thanks for joining Kelly on this adventure here on All in a Day's Drive. You can learn more about Kelly and her adventures by visiting www.adventureswithkelly.com or connect with her on your favorite social media platforms. Today, we've been exploring the beauty and wonder of Pennsylvania. From the stunning landscapes to the historic landmarks and world-renowned attractions, Pennsylvania truly has it all. And the best part? You can see it all in just one day's drive. So let's buckle up and join us as we journey through this incredible state. From Philadelphia's Liberty Bell to the breathtaking vistas of the Pocono Mountains, we'll show you why Pennsylvania is a must-visit destination. And now, back to today's adventure here on All in a Day's Drive.
Welcome back to All in a Day's Drive. Memorial Day is just around the corner, and we want to make the most out of it. Here's a list of the top 10 things you can do in Pennsylvania to celebrate Memorial Day. Coming in at number 10, it's the Memorial Day Parade. The streets will be lined with American flags, and you can witness firsthand the community coming together to honor the men and women who served our country. At number 9, we have the Gettysburg National Military Park. This historic site serves as a reminder of the sacrifices that were made during the Civil War. Take a tour and explore the battlefield and learn more about this significant time in America's history. At number 8, go camping. Pennsylvania offers some of the best camping sites, so why not get away from the city, set up a camp, and enjoy nature while bonding with your loved ones. Coming in at number 7, indulge in a barbecue. There's nothing better than firing up the grill and cooking up some burgers and hot dogs while enjoying the company of your family and friends. Number 6, have a movie night. Spend the evening watching movies with your family and friends and create a cozy atmosphere with popcorn, drinks, and a comfy couch. And at number 5, go on a hiking expedition. Pennsylvania has plenty of trails for hiking, and this is the perfect way to get some exercise and enjoy the beauty of nature. Make sure you have the right equipment and stay safe while exploring the trails. Coming in at number 4, we suggest that maybe you visit one of Pennsylvania's many water parks. While the beach might be the first thing that comes to mind, consider taking a different route and heading to one of Pennsylvania's many amazing water parks. Whether you're looking to cool off from the summer heat or just enjoy a day full of thrills and spills, Pennsylvania has got you covered. There are plenty of water parks to choose from, each with its own unique set of attractions. Some of the best options include the Wilderness at the Smokies, Del Grasso's Amusement Park, and the Camelback Mountain Resort. One of the water parks that you absolutely can't miss is Sandcastle in Pittsburgh. This iconic attraction is home to some of the wildest and most exhilarating water rides around. From the classic wave pool to the epic lazy river, There's even a section specifically designed for kids, making it the perfect destination for families with little ones in tow. What sets Sandcastle apart from the rest is its sheer size. This water park covers a massive 60 acres, giving visitors plenty of room to explore and make a splash. And with all kinds of dining and shopping options available on site, you'll have everything you need to stay comfortable and satisfied all day long. So if you're looking for a way to beat the heat this Memorial Day, head to one of Pennsylvania's amazing water parks. And if you find yourself in the Pittsburgh area, be sure to stop by Sandcastle for an experience that you'll never forget. Number 3. Visit Hershey Park. As a father of 2 children 10 and under, I can honestly say that Hershey Park is a magical wonderland for the entire family. Over the past 2 seasons, we were lucky enough to be ticket holders and visited the park more times than I can count. From the moment we entered the park, my kids' faces lit up with pure joy and excitement every single time. The rides are thrilling and perfect for all ages. We loved going on the classic wooden coaster, Comet, as well as the new modern roller coasters like Fahrenheit and Sky Rush. There are also plenty of rides for little ones, including the iconic Hershey's Miniature Train. And don't forget about the water rides. The Tidal Force is a must-ride for those on hot summer days. Aside from the rides, there are so many other attractions that make Hershey Park stand out. The Hershey Chocolate World ride, where you get to learn about the history of chocolate and see how it's made, is a personal favorite of mine. Hershey Gardens is also a stunning place to explore, with beautiful flowers and butterfly exhibits. Zoo America is another fun attraction at the Hershey experience. The zoo has over 200 animals, ranging from reptiles to birds to mammals. It's a great way to take a break from the rides and learn about different animals and their native habitats. Lastly, we can't forget about the water park at Hershey. It's a great place to cool off and relax during the hot summer months. The park has water slides, a lazy river, and a massive wave pool. We spent many afternoons lounging by the pool and soaking up the sun. Overall, Hershey Park truly has something for everyone. We always left the park with memories that we'll cherish forever. It's a great family-friendly destination that's worth visiting again and again. Coming in at number 2, a Pittsburgh classic, Kennywood Park. If you're planning a visit to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, you should definitely stop by Kennywood Park. I recently had the chance to experience all the park has to offer, and I was pleasantly surprised at how much fun it was. Kennywood Park has been a beloved Pittsburgh institution since it first opened its doors in 1898. Despite being over 120 years old, the park still manages to maintain its charm and character, and the mix of classic and modern rides is sure to keep everyone entertained. As a thrill seeker, I was immediately drawn to some of the park's signature attractions, including the Thunderbolt roller coaster. This ride features steep drops, tight turns, and plenty of airtime. It was definitely one of the highlights of my visit. I also enjoyed the Skyrocket, a high-speed coaster that launches you from 0 to 50 miles per hour in just 2 seconds. If you're a fan of water rides, the Raging Rapids is a must-try, featuring a whitewater rafting adventure that's sure to leave you drenched. In addition to the rides, there are plenty of other attractions to check out at Kennywood Park. The park has a classic wooden carousel that's over 100 years old, as well as a haunted house that will give you chills. The games are also a fun way to win some prizes, and the food is delicious, with options ranging from classic amusement park fare to gourmet burgers and hand-cut French fries. Overall, I would highly recommend a visit to Kennywood Park if you're in the Pittsburgh area, whether you're a thrill seeker or just looking for a fun day out with family and friends. There's something for everyone at this iconic park. Now, we want to take a moment to recognize our sponsors for making today's program possible. And we have another episode of Adventures with Kelly for you. Listen closely, and you just might pick up some travel tips for this weekend. When we come back, our countdown of things to do in the great Commonwealth of Pennsylvania continues, and we're down to the number 1 spot. If you haven't made any plans yet, we've got you covered. We've been counting down the best attractions and events to help make your weekend memorable.
You're listening to All in a Day's Drive. Stay with us while we top off our tank and order an MTO. The journey across Pennsylvania will continue right after this pit stop.
Nestled in the heart of the Laurel Highlands, the Christian W. Clay Winery and Ridge Runner Distillery offer handcrafted wines and spirits using locally sourced grapes and ingredients. Stop by our Talk Pennsylvania tasting rooms, located just across the street from each other, or pick up a bottle at our wine cellar on Route 40, the National Road.
On Saturday, May 27th, enjoy the musical stylings of Impact at the winery and food from Lulu's food trucks starting at noon. Then, on Sunday, listen to Hollow Point at the distillery from 2 to 5 p.m. with food from the Grapeville Gourmet.
For more information about the Christian W. Clay Winery, call 724-439-3424. And for Ridge Runner Distillery, call 724-434-6659. Christian Clay Winery and Ridge Runner Distillery, the Laurel Highlands' premier purveyors of locally made wine and spirits.
It's that time of year again. Memorial Day weekend is almost here. A time to fire up the grill, kick back and relax, and have some fun under the sun. This is Matt Dowling. Some of you may recognize my name. Unfortunately, you might remember me for the wrong reasons. Last June, I made a terrible mistake. I got behind the wheel after having too much to drink. The accident changed my life. But I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to remind you to be responsible this Memorial Day weekend. Sure, we all love to have a good time, but we have to be mindful of our actions. Don't repeat my mistake. Plan ahead, get a designated driver, use a ride-sharing service, or simply just stay where you are and wait for the morning. It's easy to have fun and stay safe. And while you're out there having fun, don't forget the meaning of this holiday. Take a moment to remember and honor the military personnel who sacrificed their lives for this great country.
Is your business using analog strategies in a digital marketing world? If so, then contact Matthew or Rebecca Dowling at Coordinated 360 for a professional consultation, where we bring in-depth knowledge and functional expertise with a holistic perspective. Coordinated 360 provides digital marketing, paid ad and media buying services, web design, social media management, video production, and more for businesses, organizations, and political campaigns. With decades of experience, Matt and Becky at Coordinated 360 can help you craft your unique message and share it with the world. For a no-risk media evaluation and recommendations, call 724-320-2212 or visit us online at www.coordinated360.com. Find us also on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, or email info@coordinated360.com.
You're listening to All in a Day's Drive. And now, it's time for our special segment, Adventures with Kelly. Kelly is a woman with many hats. She's a wife, mother of 2, and a speech-language pathologist. Hailing from southwestern Pennsylvania, she moved away for a few years before returning home to start her family. And boy, did she explore the United States during that time. From sea to shining sea, Kelly's adventures were nothing short of spectacular. But you know what? Since returning home, Kelly's perspective on her hometown and the surrounding areas has shifted dramatically. She can't stop daydreaming about her next adventure, whether it's exploring a new place or simply getting lost in the woods. And now, she's here to share all her wonderful travel tips and insights with us. So let's buckle up, get the kids in the car seats, fill up our tanks, and join Kelly and her family on this exciting ride. All in a Day's Drive, where the fun never stops.
Hello, I'm Kelly of Adventures with Kelly, and you're listening to All in a Day's Drive. I'm a mom in southwestern Pennsylvania, and I like to get my family out and explore. And as the one who kind of takes on the travel planner role in my family, I figured I would share some of the things I learned along the way to help you plan your next adventure. So today I'll be discussing one of our latest adventures, which was just a short and sweet hike at Jamonville Christian Camp in Fayette County. One of the most popular hikes up there is the hike to the cross, the overlook, or if you've ever driven in the Uniontown area and looked up at the mountain and seen the white cross at the top of the mountain. You can hike up there and it's a beautiful view, but we wanted to try a different trail that we had never tried before. So down by where you typically park for the hike to the cross, there's a trailhead in the Kingwood area, and we wanted to try a trail down there. Just an FYI, there's no open bathroom facilities there that I'm aware of. But as you enter the Kingwood Trail area, there's a map on the right that you can check in and pick a trail. They're really well marked and color coded. You can also look online. The map is online if you want to plan your hike ahead of time, which is always a good idea. But we just happened to choose the Orange Trail, and my kids are under the age of 5, and I let my older, we have a baby, we were carrying the baby, but I let my older 2 hike on their own, and so I kind of wanted something short, roughly like 1 to 2 miles, and we attempted the Orange Trail, but they weren't having it that day. And that's okay, that happens quite a bit. I usually just kind of set my expectations low and see if they can surprise me. And it doesn't bother me because, you know, the important thing is that we're just outside together and they're learning. So what's nice about the Orange Trail is that even though we weren't able to go to the end of it, we were able to loop back by taking the Blue Trail to the Red Trail, down to Green Cathedral, and then loop back up toward our vehicle. So if you're new to hiking, the Orange Trail is definitely a hiking trail with rocks, and it was moss covered at times, and I think there were some stairs, like rock stairs down, and we went on a wet day, so it was a little slippery. So you just want to use some caution if you're starting out, if you're taking kids. But there's really some really neat rock formations on that first part of the Orange Trail. And then I was excited on the Blue Trail because I have a lot to learn about plants. I'm trying to learn, but I'm now spotting trillium, and it's springtime here, and I spotted my first painted trillium, which I hear is pretty rare. So I was excited about that. Then on the Red Trail, we noticed some fitness equipment because there's actually a fit trail up there if you want an outdoor workout, which is kind of neat. So we headed toward Green Cathedral, which is a wonderful place to take a break and have snacks and let the kids run around and play and explore. It's just really peaceful and quiet. I really enjoyed up there. And then we just looped back up toward our vehicle on the main trail. And something to keep an eye out for on that main trail is a prayer labyrinth, which I really like. It's a spiral, and the idea is that you think about the things that you're thankful for on the way in, and as you spiral back out, you pray for others. So it's kind of neat, and the kids enjoy doing that too. And all in all, the distance was just a little over a mile, which was just perfect for us. We just wanted something short, and if you're looking for something short, or you're just starting out, or you're taking the kids, this is a good option. And like I said, there's lots more trails to explore up there, and you can hike to Jamonville Glen, you can play disc golf. There's a prayer trail up there, there's a playground, so there's lots of geocaches up there too if you're interested in that. So yeah, lots of things to check out Jamonville, and thanks for tuning in this week. You can find more information about some of our travels on my website, which is adventureswithkelly.com, and I spell Kelly Kelly.
My Instagram is at adventureswkelly, and on my website there's links to my other social media like Facebook, Pinterest, YouTube, and if you're not on social media but you have email, you can sign up to receive emails that I send out occasionally. So thanks for tuning in. I hope you tune in next week for our next adventure. Bye-bye.
Thanks for joining Kelly on this adventure here on All in a Day's Drive. You can learn more about Kelly and her adventures by visiting www.adventureswithkelly.com or connect with her on your favorite social media platforms. Today, we've been exploring the beauty and wonder of Pennsylvania. From the stunning landscapes to the historic landmarks and world-renowned attractions, Pennsylvania truly has it all. And the best part? You can see it all in just one day's drive. So let's buckle up and join us as we journey through this incredible state. From Philadelphia's Liberty Bell to the breathtaking vistas of the Pocono Mountains, we'll show you why Pennsylvania is a must-visit destination. And now, back to today's adventure here on All in a Day's Drive.
Welcome back to All in a Day's Drive. I hope you've all been enjoying our countdown of 10 things to do across the Commonwealth this Memorial Day. It's been quite the adventure, and we've reached the moment we've all been waiting for, our number one spot. And it's a perfect choice, really, because what's more American than baseball? Especially here in Pennsylvania, where we have deep-rooted love for all sporting activities. So why not spend this Memorial Day playing catch with your kids or catching a game at your local field? But don't forget, there were 9 other fantastic options on our list. At number 10, experience a Memorial Day parade. Number 9, visit Gettysburg National Military Park. Number 8, go camping. Number 7, indulge in a barbecue. Number 6, have a movie night. Number 5, go on a hiking expedition. Number 4, go to a water park. Number 3, visit Hershey Park. Number 2, visit Kennywood. From solemn remembrances to adrenaline-pumping thrills, we've covered it all. But no matter what you decide to do, make sure to spend it with loved ones and cherish the freedoms that have been fought and won for you. And now, at our number one spot, baseball in Pennsylvania. It's as American as apple pie. Are you looking for the ultimate American experience? Well, then look no further than PNC Park, one of the top-rated baseball parks in the country. Enjoy a Pittsburgh Pirates game and watch the famous Mrs. T's pierogi race for some entertainment between the innings. And let's not forget about the delicious hot dogs and Cracker Jacks that come with the full baseball experience. But wait, that's not all. If you find yourself on the eastern side of the state, why not visit Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia? Watch the Phillies take the field and say hello to the one and only Philly Fanatic. This lovable green mascot, resembling an anteater, has a unique backstory of being from the Galapagos Islands and is said to be a form of a bird. Catch a glimpse of him dancing around the stadium and making fun with family of all ages. Baseball truly embodies the American spirit, and what's more American than baseball and apple pie? So pack up the car and make a day trip out of it. Get your tickets to a game at PNC Park or Citizens Bank Park and enjoy the excitement, camaraderie, and unforgettable moments. Trust us, it'll be an experience that you won't soon forget. And that's our top 10 countdown for the Memorial Day weekend in Pennsylvania. Whether you're looking to relax, have fun, or learn something new, Pennsylvania has got it all. From visiting historic landmarks to enjoying a family picnic at the park, there's always something to do in this beautiful state. And if you missed any of our top 10 picks, be sure to check them out on my website, www.matthewdowling.com. And remember, always stay safe while traveling this holiday weekend. If you plan on drinking, designate a driver or use a ride-sharing service. That's it for today's episode of All in a Day's Drive. Join us next week as we explore more exciting destinations around the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania.
This has been All in a Day's Drive. Don't waste a moment of time. Start planning your adventure in Pennsylvania today. All in a Day's Drive is a production of Coordinated 360. All rights reserved. For more information, visit www.coordinated360.com or www.matthewddowling.com. Portions of today's program may have been underwritten in some way by the attraction, location, or venue discussed on the show. Rebroadcast of this program may be done free of charge for the use of promoting tourism in southwestern Pennsylvania.
It's that time of year again. Memorial Day weekend is almost here. A time to fire up the grill, kick back and relax, and have some fun under the sun. This is Matt Dowling. Some of you may recognize my name. Unfortunately, you might remember me for the wrong reasons. Last June, I made a terrible mistake. I got behind the wheel after having too much to drink. The accident changed my life. But I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to remind you to be responsible this Memorial Day weekend. Sure, we all love to have a good time, but we have to be mindful of our actions. Don't repeat my mistake. Plan ahead, get a designated driver, use a ride-sharing service, or simply just stay where you are and wait for the morning. It's easy to have fun and stay safe. And while you're out there having fun, don't forget the meaning of this holiday. Take a moment to remember and honor the military personnel who sacrificed